Hello again and welcome to the second episode of Frostpunk. The last episode we left the city in quite a nice place. Coal was good, wood was more than good, steel was okay. We had steam cores which we'll use in a later episode I guess. Food was kinda manageable and the number of sick people was decreasing, so all good. Automaton will arrive at our city in one day, the same as our scouts, so let's continue. And what will we do? Medical posts, good. Now, when's the next temperature drop? 1 level in a day and something, so we could research the generator upgrade tomorrow. One more scout would be good, but since I want to start giving for bank houses to provide better insulation, and each bank house costs 10 steel, I will start working on steel works. Go. So I will want steel because, well, not only for bank houses but for later researches. Oh my god, this went by so quick. That's the power of 3 workshops at once, I guess. Okay, I had the coal thumper already. I could go for the wall drill, but oh man, if only I had 25 steel, I could go for drafting machines. Because this would allow me to unlock the factory, lighter scout sleds, which is always useful. And also the infirmary, and the flying hunters. I mean, the tier 2, the drafting machines, is so useful. It's kind of the door to the mid game. For now, though, I'll be on the safe side and just nothing else still. Hitters, go. Also, steelworks. I can build them in here and here. Here's okay, I guess. Let's make street to go there. We have 15 unemployed people. Where do I want them though? Well, I'll just stick them in the steelworks, I guess. 19 children that are assisting research. Well, I suppose that's why research is going so fast. I mean, look at that rhythm. I still don't have steel. Excuse me for the terrible pun. Do I want more scouts? I guess not yet. I don't have any other good option to research without the steel. I could go for the steam hub, but I can get away with the heater. So yeah, more scouts it is. Go. People are getting cured. Okay. Oh yeah, people in the steelworks. Go. And that leaves me with 5 unemployed people that... Let's see if I can... No, I don't think I can get 5 engineers out of anywhere else. So yeah. Anyway. No worries, 5 unemployed people. It's nothing at this point. Adaptation. Guess where I put the 5 people? Oh, yes. Let's open us a pub, boys. A pub, well, I would if I had some steel. Yeah, master planning tactician at work. Okay. People are hungry. Well, I have some rations. How's the economy like? Russians. Well, I can still go on. I have like 4 days of coal yet. Before, okay. Well, nah, it's. I was thinking I could put 5 people in here, but now I have the. Ooh, now I have the automaton. Look at that beast go! Creaking and groaning and moving. Now, what do automatons do? A very nice thing indeed. I can go to a workplace and say automaton on. This would mean that the workplace will work for 24 hours a day. I don't have to heat it up, but there's a drawback, which is that now I have 100% efficiency, but on an automaton at the beginning only works at 60% efficiency. This can be boosted later with the automaton integration tech tree line, but at the moment, yeah, that's what I have. So I think I'll build another steelworks. Go connect it there, and I'll have the automaton working there. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual. Yeah, that's what I was explaining. Go on. Yeah, I also would like to spend that wood somewhere else, but where? Oh yeah, well, of course. I can go in here, spend 5 people and 40 wood, and I can send them to the gloomy cave. Yeah, I want to open up the eastern part of the map ASAP. You'll see why later. Now, what do I research? I have 15 steel, and I think at this point it's safe to go for the generator range, because yeah, the temperature will drop right about now, tonight. So have yeah, okay. I was wondering, why do I have 1 people? No, it's just the automaton. Jesus, I'm researching so fast. God damn it. Now, one thing. I have researched the generator range upgrade, so you see that now I'm providing heat to the second ring around the generator. This is something that can be controlled in here, and you'll say, oh, that's so nice. I mean, wow. But yeah, look at that coal consumption. I had coal for 4 days. Now I have coal for 2 days. So not good. Well, not good. I mean, I can always build a coal thumper, but oh, drafting machines. Go. Oh, that's researching speed is something else. Oh, I have to build the pub. Yeah. Yes. I will. Don't worry. I'll just go for moonshine. We can give people a bit of liquor now and then to soothe their aching bodies and souls. Yeah. Sure. I mean, what's the drawback? What bad could come from giving people liquor every now and then? Nothing. Now, I will do something that will cause a little bit of discontent, but I'm prepared for it. I'll just nick some engineers from there, because I only have like 5 sick people, which is good enough for one medical post, even without using the extra capacity. I'll put it in the workshop, turbo research, yeah baby, and put the automaton on the steelworks, which will mean that I'll have a good steel economy going. And now that I say steel, I have to build the public. Or did I build? Or no, I still haven't built it. So yeah, okay, go on. I don't have sick people. It's so good. I said before before the shitstorm approaches, but yeah, no worries yet. Yeah. Okay, 5 people from the Steelworks. Go to the pub. I am a nice and gracious overlord after all. Survivors. This cave is or was inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if there's still someone alive up there. Beset by beasts. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. So, do I leave the bears alone or risk attacking the bears? Of course, I risk attacking the bears. Oh, for whom the bell tolls. Well, remember what I said about this game feasting on your tears? People could die. People have died. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave, 4 children, 18 engineers and 12 workers, joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people they saved set out towards the city, guided by a map made by the scouts. Good thinking right there, making a map. Now, I will have some people. It's 34, so I will need 4 houses because I have no leftover beds. But do I build them now and risk people getting cold? Meh. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2. Oh shit! Now I cannot build them. Damn it! Now a house won't fit because I have the fighting arena. Shit. Well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess I'll move the fighting arena later. Meh. Remember, this game has pretty intense elements of city building in there. This is one of them. This is one of them. Okay, scouts, what is your problem? You have reached the weather station. There's nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. Yeah, please. We found scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. Oh, gee, thank you. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly, months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious that they moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. 1 steam core, some coal. Let's find out the fate of Winterhome. Let's find out. Okay. Abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had some real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. Well, hopefuls slightly will have answers soon enough. Okay. Long hours of toil. Yes. I won't address this right now, sorry. Well, I could. I mean, I'm already researching at an incredible speed, so there should be no harm in doing that. But, oh, what happens? Okay, the cookhouse is inoperative. Now it's operative because I turned on the heaters. So, okay. Now, drafting machines. Good. I could go for improved heaters right away, but temperature will go up. I won't have temperature worries in about 4 days. Oh, I only have a couple of day. Well, what I can do. Oh, lighter scout sledge is so good. Also, the atmosphere for that. Well, that can come later. That will come later, in fact. I'm thinking about coal mining. I mean, I could go for the steam coal thumper, but the coal mining has the advantage that it requires less people because the steam coal thumper is a facility that only extracts the coal. I also have to build gathering stations around it, which require more people. So yeah, and also a steam coal thumper means for research stations, which means a lot of people that I don't have right now. While I could build a coal mining station and just stick an automaton in there, which sounds like a plan to me. Oh, but also steam still works. Yeah. Steel is going to be so necessary in about no time at all. So, go. Okay, I should. I just a frostbite. Don't worry. People are getting ill because some places are so cold. Just turn some heaters on. At least so it's chilly and people don't get sick so easily. Which saves me some engineers. I don't have to turn on the heaters on the steam on the steel place, where the automaton is working. So steam still works. This is going to take quite a lot of resources, but it's going to be so necessary for the mid game. Oh, this content is rising because people are cold. Yeah, I am going to have to do something about that pretty soon, I guess. Okay, now steel is going to come at such a rhythm, but okay. Story time, Winterhome. We climbed up to the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed, and the generator has exploded. Not the most happy sight, I guess. The fall of Winterhome. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair, the following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy. Fights for the dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry. God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There's no hope. We're on our own. We're alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. Hope falls. Yeah, I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. I mean, imagine that, going to the Arctic, founding a new city, being told that there would be hope and other cities, and now all of a sudden you find that you're alone, that the generator has exploded, that you could be doomed, and you don't know about it. I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead? How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather the news as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose. Choose our path. Now, here is another interesting thing. Adaptation can only get you so far. Adaptation has mostly to do with hope. But to contain and rest, you have to choose a path that contains pretty deep ethical implications. So, people are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterhome. So, I can decide now which path to choose from. I either go for order and discipline, which can lead to a police state, or faith and spiritual strength, which leads to the Inquisition. And I'm pretty sorry, but this is the world I am building. This is my world. And in my world, police states are a slightly bit less nauseous than having to rely on faith. In my world, there will be no religion. Order and discipline it is. So the first thing that I can invest on is the neighborhood watch, which is basically establishing watchtowers. Well, and you'll say, why? If there are no criminals, why should people be watched? That's what I was thinking at first, but it turns out that if you don't go for this at all, the game becomes unbearably difficult. I almost think it's impossible to finish the game without investing in the purpose tree of the Book of Laws. So, neighborhood watch it is. Okay, so now what? Let me gather my thoughts. So the first, what I should do is order watchtower. Now the watchtower has a radius of influence, and the homes that are under that influence are given a hope bonus. So I shall stick one in here. This overlaps a bit, but if I stick, oh no, I can stick it in here, no problem. And the next one should, I would like to cover all these places, but I can't, so I'll just dismantle the fighting arena, all at the same time building some pretty nice ring roads because we are, well, I was going to say we have wood to spare, but that is not true anymore. Oh, this is another thing that you can establish outposts, which is a kind of a, well, what it says, it's an outpost that will deliver 150 wood every day, which is good on paper, but I mean, it means you have to build an outpost depot on your city, build an outpost team. It's a lot of hassle for 150 wood, so at the moment I will not do that. Go. Oh, no, important thing, because I was already forgetting about it. I have people now. Survivors reach the city. Okay, yeah, they don't have a bed to lie on, whatever. The unconvinced want to leave. This is not good. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. Yeah, it's flashing red. A group of people are so scared that they want to flee to the city. They want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try to change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense. What? Are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when they start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Oh, shut up. We are not going to die. Can't you believe my authority? Well, I guess people are just like that. So, I heard the Steam still works. Yeah, whatever. The Londoners, I will think about them later. Steam still works. I'll have steel going on pretty soon at a good enough rate. I should start to think about coal. Yeah, I mean, flying hunters would be good though. But no, I have to. I only have one automaton though, so. Now I'm thinking I'll build some bank houses, which will increase comfort, which will decrease the people's whining, and then I'll go for coal because I have about 18 hours. This should be enough. I mean, this should be enough. Yeah, bank house, go. Go, go, go. Now, I don't have homeless people. I have 8 sick people, which increases the discontent. I have engineers to spare. Go on. The Londoners, the whiners extraordinaire. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. Oh God. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Okay. So, at the moment there are 8 Londoners, but they're going to try and convince people as soon as they can. If they have anything at all that they find the slightest bit of discomfort in, this number is going to increase. At this moment, the tendency is that they will greatly increase. I mean, this number can go up like 50%. So, my work now is not only to survive, but to make sure that this number reaches 0, which is one of the achievements that I still have to achieve. So, yeah. Didn't we end the last episode in such a hopeful note? What the hell happened apart from, you know, the whole world going to hell, hope being lost? You know, those things. Whatever. People. Can I try to squeeze a tent? No, I don't think I can squeeze a tent and shit, I don't. Well, whatever. I'll build a tent. Now, I'll build a watchtower. Order, people, order. This way there's only 2 houses that are not covered by this tower. So, quick recap. Steel is starting to come through. Wood is kinda manageable, but could be better. Coal is about to become a crisis real soon. Food is oh boy. Coal is going to be a crisis real soon. Food is still kinda manageable, but I have to send some more people to hunt, like right now. So yeah, things are looking quite good, don't they? Of course. So, this is Frostpunk in a nutshell. The least you expected, sucker punch to the stomach, crisis, everything's going to shit. Now manage it. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Good night.